Hello, history buffs and casual fact lovers alike. Welcome to a day packed with more fascinating events than your average trivia night. Today we're diving into September 26th, where history gave us a bit of everything, from apples to space bubbles. Intrigued? You should be. We've got moments of glory, scientific blunders, and a guy who literally saved the world by not doing anything. Yeah, you heard that right. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on this time-traveling journey through one of history's most eventful dates.
Birthdays. You get cake, maybe a present or two, but for some people it's the day they make history. Let's take a look at some iconic figures born on September 26th. Johnny Appleseed, 1774. Yep, he was real, and he made America one big orchard. T.S. Eliot, 1888. The man who turned poetry into high art and definitely made English class a little harder for all of us. George Gershwin, 1898, composer extraordinaire. You can thank him for Rhapsody in Blue. Olivia Newton-John, 1948, the one who got greased and made us all sing You're the One That I Want. Brian Ferry, 1945, lead singer of Roxy Music, reminding us that music is as stylish as it is sonic. Happy birthday to these trailblazers. And if you're sharing this birthday, you're in good company, though you might still have to bake your own apple pie like Johnny.
Unfortunately, history isn't just about new beginnings. Sometimes it's about the final curtain call. Let's look at some notable figures who left us on this day. Émile Zola, 1902, French writer and political activist, taken out by carbon monoxide poisoning. We're still not sure if it was foul play, though. Bessie Smith, 1937, the Empress of the Blues, tragically died in a car accident. William Boeing, 1956, the aviation pioneer who helped us take to the skies, gone due to a heart attack. Pancho Villa, 1923, the revolutionary general who met his end via assassination. Wild story, wild life. These legends may be gone, but their influence is very much alive today. History loves its wars and its treaties. September 26th saw both, and then some. In 1887, China's Yellow River decided it had enough and caused one of the deadliest floods ever, sparking uprisings that no one was prepared for. Fast forward to 1983, our man, Stanislav Petrov, sitting in a bunker in the Soviet Union, saved the world by ignoring a nuclear alarm. No big deal, just a typical Monday. On a serious note, this guy most likely saved the world from a nuclear World War III. He must be remembered for all time, as the ability to think on your own just sometimes are better than doing as you are ordered to do. Thank you, Stanislav. We all owe you big time. Let's not forget 1918, when the Meuse-Argonne offensive started. World War I's final act, a major step toward peace, with a whole lot of conflict along the way. So, while some folks are out there flooding rivers, others are saving the planet by, well, sitting still.
Now for the real nerdy stuff, science and space. On September 26th, we hit the jackpot. First, in 1991, we saw the discovery of Otzi the Iceman, who turned out to be a prehistoric celebrity. He's like that friend who never shows up to reunions but is always on your mind. And no, you guys, I'm not talking about the DJ. Then, in 1994, the Flava Savra tomato got the green light as the first genetically modified food. Finally, a tomato that wouldn't squish in your sandwich. Science wins again, or does it?
Sports fans, rejoice. September 26 gave us some serious history-making moments. First up, in 1908, SK Brann, a football club in Norway, was founded. You'd say that this is the best club name for a Norwegian football club, as the Sportklubben that started as a skiing and football club. They should merge the two sports. Well, SK Brann is still kicking today with as much passion as a Viking ship full of fans. Then, in 1965, Lenny Moore's touchdown streak ends after 18 consecutive games. You'd think someone would have stopped him earlier, and in 1969, Barry Bonds joins the 40-40 club, hitting 40 home runs and stealing 40 bases. Not a bad day at the office, Barry.
Technology and inventions. September 26th is also the date where some major innovations came into play. 1991, 8 brave souls entered Biosphere 2. Their mission? To survive in a self-sustaining bubble for 2 years. The lesson learned, always bring extra snacks. 1956. The first segment of the U.S. interstate highway was paved, and let's be real, where would we be without that? Probably stuck on some back road. 1983. The micro-B computer revolutionized Australian schools.
Art and music lovers, this day had you covered. 1969. Abbey Road by the Beatles was released. That crosswalk will never look the same. 1926. The General, starring Buster Keaton, premiered, giving us one of the greatest silent films ever. Sometimes, silence really is golden. 1975. The Rocky Horror Picture Show made its debut, and the world was never quite the same. Time to do the time warp. Again.
Last but not least, here's some political events. September 26th saw some pretty big moves in the political world. 1960, the first televised U.S. presidential debate between Kennedy and Nixon. It was the moment where image officially started to matter as much as words. 1950, Indonesia joined the United Nations, marking the start of its official role in the global community. Independence confirmed.
And there you have it. September 26 in all its historical glory. But let's be honest, if today is your birthday, then that's really the most important event on this date for you and everyone who loves you. So go ahead, treat yourself to some cake, and know that you're in excellent company with some legendary folks. If you enjoyed this historical deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Who knows? Maybe next time we'll find out what amazing thing happened on your birthday. See you next time.